Hi everyone, how you all doing? Hope you're doing good. And if you're not doing good and you're getting depressed, you've got my sympathy, my deepest sympathy. Right, I want to share this with you. There's this site that sends me these tailored emails. These emails they send me, they're right up my street. They just say top stories for Marty 6. And then this one is, can Russia mobilize 10 million soldiers to crush Ukraine? This is interesting. So a few days ago, Russian state TV reported North Korea was ready to send 100,000 soldiers to help Russians in Ukraine. That's interesting. That is really interesting. I mean, it's no surprise to me that the King of the North will be joined by two powerful allies, and whether one of those is North Korea or what, maybe another one is China or Iran or anybody. But they will be joined by two others. I'm absolutely convinced of it. But I thought it was interesting that Kim Jong-un, have I pronounced that right? I don't think I have I? The fat git from North Korea has decided that his friendship with Russia is more important than his friendship with NATO, and certainly is more important than the friendship with Donald Trump, even though Donald Trump did try when he went over. But what was interesting was, straight after Trump had finished that visit, Putin went straight over to North Korea. I thought that was really, really interesting. Then he promised Kim Jong-un the missiles that Russia wasn't using anymore because Russia had gone more advanced, and so they gave their missiles to North Korea. That's interesting. Very, very interesting. But he's offered 100,000. Very nice of a minute. You know, I've got 1 million troops, but yeah, you can have 100,000 of them. Yeah, just consider it a bit of a gift. Doesn't matter if they don't come back. You know, they're expendable. They do what I say. War. What is it good for? Absolutely nothing. There's so many songs, isn't there, that put war into perspective. The end result is, if you got a despot dictator and he's hell-bent on taking over land after land, then I suppose it's the proverbial bully in the playground, isn't it? And you do have to stand up to a bully. So I kind of think that Anglo-America and NATO will be getting to the point where they will have to stand up. They'll have to throw everything in. That's why I was convinced that this prophecy of the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse, we have the pestilence that runs aside. I did say this, it runs alongside the war. So you've got famine and death to come yet, and the famine, I still think, is not far off. I think it will be a colossal global famine. And when all three are right on the scene together, and the rider of the white horse makes an appearance and conquers war, pestilence, famine and death. He conquers them because he takes on Gog of Magog. He takes on man's military powers. That is the powers of China, Russia, the United States, Great Britain, France, Germany. All the major powers in the world make up Gog and Magog, and they're all taken on and they're all annihilated. Like the puff of smoke that Tony Morris referred to. Jehovah's enemies, puff of smoke, gone. I think that will be the way it is. And it just feels at the moment that we're being conditioned for a terrible winter. Yes, a discontent for sure. Well, it will be a winter of discontent if you can't heat your house, and if you struggle to find food. It will definitely be a winter of discontent if you lose your job. And who's to say that won't happen? Not much to be happy about at the moment, is there? That's what I do encourage, that if there is members of your family that are reaching out to you at the moment, don't spurn that opportunity. That's what I'm going to do from now on. I'm just going to look after my mum and my sister. I think that's the way to go. See y'all. See ya.